Okay, yo, welcome back, welcome to the channel. It is, you know who I am. You clicked on the video. Okay, so, I really don't even know what this is, to be honest. Never heard of this guy. He looks a little strange. He kind of reminds me of this guy, that used to be kind of known for like his antics and stuff beforehand. What was his name? Stitches, the guy from Florida, or somewhere like that. So to be honest, this was recommended to me by one of my friends, way back in like September or something like that. I think I saw this video when it had like 80,000 something views. She sent it to me when it was like 87,000 views, and I told her I would do it, and I haven't gotten around to it, and I was like, I feel like this is one of those things I really need to pay attention to, because I don't know, but now I'm looking at it, it has 13 million views, so I'm just imagining that like it must be something that's drawing everybody here. So that's why we're here today. I felt like there's been a bunch of recommended ones that people have been saying to me, so I need to start following up on those, actually put them out here. So yeah, anyway, so we are here for Tom Macdonald, and the song is called People Are Stupid. I mean, People So Stupid. That's what it's called. It looks like it has like quite a few songs. Don't Get Offended, No Lives Matter. I really feel like, I don't know. I feel like this is about to be something kind of gimmicky, so I'm just trying to like just brace myself to hear it. I hope it's not. I hope it's actually something that's kind of dope, but that's just what I'm kind of imagining. But anyway.
The world changes soon, can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting me tooed. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all triggered and defensive, we're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man, it used to be cool to just flip a bird to the system, and now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion.
Man, okay. So coming out the gate, yes, it is a tad bit gimmicky. I kind of feel bad about my first initial thoughts, because man, he said some stuff I've actually like said myself. I can't even lie. Like, especially that last little ending right there. Like, man, people are so hurt by everybody's opinion. Like, it's not about. People are so. I feel like it's a lot cooler for people to be victims today than it is for people to just get past things and be emotionally stable and strong individuals and strong-willed. Like, they'd rather be oppressed or some type of victim to something. Somebody has to out-victim the other person. Like, I'm more hurt than you are. It's weird. So just him already kind of starting off right there. Okay, this is why I should go into every video just being objective and not trying to put my own thoughts into it. I should just listen to it. Here we go.
And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird.
Do I want to dive into my abortion take? I've actually kind of went over this already. I really do want to dive into this. But if you guys have listened to any of my podcasts before, I've given a very clear explanation of my viewpoint on abortion. So if you want to, check those out. They're in the description.
Better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them, y'all so dumb. People so stupid, people so dumb, people so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues, it's so dumb. I'm a hater cause I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't wanna date guys. K-tight. I for one am not surprised the world declined along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just cause they decide to play.
Man! Doggone that right there. That, dude, okay. I don't have any kids, but I do plan on starting to have some in the very near future. And man, my kid will never, ever take, receive, or willingly go grab a participation trophy. F that. Look, you deserve it or you don't. There's no in between. Did you do enough to get the trophy or did you not? It's not, you don't get an award for participating. That's not how life works. Like, you don't just make money because you are alive. You have to pursue something, and in return, you are given money or freedoms or whatever it is. You have to earn everything. It's not just handed to you. Like, I feel like that's building up such a terrible value system for our kids. Like, hey, you can just show up and guess what? You'll get something for showing up. Like, no, that's not, no. He's spot on with that right there, man.
Exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Ay, this is a democracy. It's partly your decision. Ay, this is weird. Feels like this a different year. If I identify...
Also, he said this is a democracy. So somebody fact check this. I should probably fact check this, but I believe we're a democratic republic. So meaning we're a republic that practices democracy, but we're not actually a democracy. If I'm pretty sure that's right. Somebody double check it and tell me in the comments. I really don't want to spend the time right now to look it up, but I'm almost positive that's what that is. America is a republic first.
Identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear, children want a gender switch.
Hold on, let me go back a little bit because I feel like he's spitting so many bars. I hear back to back. We're missing some.
Hey, this is a democracy. It's partly your decision. Hey, this is weird. Feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear, children want a gender switch, and hating men is feminist. Depression and anxiety are trendy. We're too sensitive. Invented 80 genders. Mad the world is not accepting it. Then gave them more attention than normal women and men can get. What a contradiction.
Man!
Human is so tragic. Focus.
Okay. This dude is saying so much in like the course of like 40 seconds. Again, this is another issue I've touched on my podcast. I've touched on issues of things dealing with gay rights, civil rights, transgender, and sports. That's probably my biggest area I've talked about is transgenders in sports. That is one thing. So for those of you guys that don't know, why I do put so much emphasis on that is because at one point in time in my life, sports were everything to me. I am a former athlete. I played some professional ball to a certain degree. Anyway, but I say all that because even then, to the level that I played at, you saw a certain agenda pushed or presented by teams to like incorporate in like gay pride events, women, but not even that part of that, because that doesn't even that's not a part of that. But just the gay rights and the transgender, certain events that certain teams like took part in. It was actually like kind of crazy to see because you're like, yo, we're trying to play a game. Anyway, but I have also, so I don't make this video extremely long, I have definitely talked about stuff like that on my podcast too, if you guys want to hear my further thoughts. But this guy right here is, man, I really misjudged this dude. I can't even lie. I really misjudged him. He is definitely going after some hot button topics right here. Wow.
Focus on minorities, ignoring all the masses. Hallelujah, everyone. Activism saved the planet. No more plastic straws and paper, just paper straws wrapped in plastic. Congratulations.
That is... Man. Guys, look, I gotta keep stopping this because he keeps saying valid stuff that I can speak on. Yes, dude, at my job, okay, people, we have straws that are wrapped and unwrapped. And some people have asked for the straw already in their drink, and some will ask for a wrapped one so they can do it. And then they say, then the people that like do like the unwrapped, they're like, you know, trying to save the turtles. So I guess they go out of their way to throw it away or something. But I'm like when they leave. But I'm just like, the issue. I thought the whole issue was just the plastic straws with the turtles all together. It's just, and then they go into like, on top of that, pollution as a whole is affecting the turtles, no matter whether there's a straw in there or not. So why is this attack on straws? And then people bring the paper straws. Like, I'm just like, okay, dude. Like, at some point, you just gotta look at what you're doing and being like, you gotta be like, what am I doing? Like, does this make sense? Man, this I could say a whole lot right here.
Problems, I swear to God that y'all want them, y'all so dumb. People so stupid, people so dumb, people so boo-hoo, wah. Yeah, better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues, it's so dumb. Look, I get it, it's like the world is going crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily. The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it. We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's Instagramming memes and complaining is a problem when there's actually actions you could be taking, but you're triggered, so you just cry like a baby. Y'all so stupid, why are y'all so stupid? Better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them, y'all so dumb. People so stupid, people so dumb, people so boo-hoo, wah. Yeah, better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues, it's so dumb.
Okay, man, Mr. Tom Macdonald, sir, I do appreciate you for making this. I do apologize if you ever see this. I apologize for my initial thoughts about you and comparing you to such a person as Stitches. I deeply apologize for that, sir. You are doing the absolute opposite of him, and I thank you for that. Bringing awareness to people about how stupid they are is honestly one of my favorite things to do. I actually kind of let you guys in on my life a little bit. I actually get in trouble for this quite a bit. I'm a really nice guy. I'm a very fun-loving guy. But I get in trouble with this a lot with my fiance because she says that I say things to people and it could come off as offensive. And I say, it's not that I don't mean to come off as offensive. I just try to show a reflection to people, let them answer their own questions. And I think that's because I was kind of raised that way. Like, my mother would, like, if you were crying, she wouldn't just let you just cry and like just ignore you or something. She would ask you why you were crying. So now you have to like articulate why you're crying. Or like if you got in trouble, you had to like say why you got in trouble. You weren't just in trouble. You were going through the steps. Or if something like, if you were like, oh, that's so annoying. Well, why is that annoying? Or like just things of that sort. And so like if people ask me like a question that I feel like is like not really obvious, but it's easily stated, or they already stated it, and so I would just say say stuff like, well, you just said this, and kind of show it back to them. I feel like you need that, and that's what this song is doing. Like, this song is just showing people like, one, everybody's so sensitive. You can't even barely say 2 words nowadays without it being some uproar. They're going back on people's social medias, for instance, like Twitter, and like pulling up like old tweets, not taking any context of what is said, and just showing that, oh, this person is homophobic, or this person is racist, or xenophobic. Like, they're just slapping all these titles on these people without ever even like looking at the context or just taking their feelings out of the situation. That's basically what it is. Removing your emotions from the situation and looking at what is presented to you. In some cases, it is necessary to call people out as far as like if they are being racist, xenophobic, homophobic, whatever. But everybody in the world can't be that. Like, at some point, it's got to be like, no, you have to look at yourself and be like, am I the one that's being the problem? You know, and that's just one aspect. He talked about people, you know, with the fat shaming and the body shaming and stuff like that. And he pointed out a good point. He was like, well, you can't do like jumping jacks and this, that, and that. You can't live past 42. Like, yeah, I don't know where that came from, of people like praising people for like being large. But I think every doctor since modern medicine has kind of been a thing, has always kind of like addressed people's weight. Like, they kind of said, hey, an easy way to make your life more comfortable is to be at a smaller size. I don't think any doctor has ever said you got to be like Mr. Olympia. You don't have to be like, you know, the most fit person in the world. Like, they just tell you just to be smaller in size and eat a clean diet. For instance, they literally tell you what? 30 minutes of elevated heart rate and a balanced diet. Do you know how easy that is? Like, you can literally vacuum your house for 30 minutes and elevate your heart rate and just eat normal, moderate portions of food. They don't even say you can't eat a cheeseburger. They just say, hey, instead of eating a cheeseburger every night, eat like a cheeseburger like once or twice a week. Switch up to tacos. Like, don't just eat just a cheeseburger. Like, they say very reasonable stuff, but people take that out of proportion and say, you know, and then they go into like, you're just shaming me for being large. I have this, that, and that. So anyway, I could go down that rabbit hole for days. This man right here did a phenomenal job with this song. That makes me want to check out these other songs, because if that song is like that, that No Lives Matter song has to be something that will absolutely just wreck people's brain. And I want to see that. Man, there's so much I want to say right here. We're already, 17? I didn't want to make it this long, but there's just so many things I want to say, so many things I want to unpack right here. He said so much. I've said a lot of this stuff in the past, but I want to present it to you guys right now. Just know, everything he said in this, I pretty much agree with. There's not too many things that he's off about. That abortion one I did want to touch on more of, but yeah, man, don't be so soft. Don't be soft. Enjoy life. I mean, you only have a certain amount of years you're going to be here. Enjoy life. Don't let everything bother you. Why stress yourself about things that can easily be brushed off? There's real issues that you should address and go after and really pursue, but everything can't be that meaningful. I feel like that's not the best way to put that, but that's the best way I know how to put it right now in the time I want to do this in. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also, check out my podcast. The Ambitious Journey podcast. You can actually watch the video of those podcasts over on YouTube, or you can actually listen to the audio of it on any major platform that you listen to podcasts on. We're still on the road to 5K, 5,000 subscribers. As you can see, the new gear we got pretty nice. I got another one here so you can see how more colors will look, more designs. So we're gonna do a giveaway when we get to 5K. So we're gonna do a hat with my channel's logo, a t-shirt with my channel's logo, and we're gonna do a gift card as well. I think that's all I got on that. One day I will, maybe I'll really just go through this and break it down one day. But yeah, that's it. Till next time.